Assalamu alaikum and a very good day. My name is Muhsin Sazali, matrix number CD190113, and this is going to be my reflective vlog on my experience in the English development and engagement course. So there are certain outlines to do my vlog. So the first one is what have I learned throughout the course. So for starters, I am in group number 2, and I am also in the documentary group, and I am the one who edited the documentary video. So now that we have all that out of the way, let me just give you some points on what I have learned throughout the English course. So number one is that working in a team that is still finding their way to success and is still finding their bearings, So what do I mean by this? As someone that knows how to handle a group, I took a back seat to this and tried to let the ones who are still finding their bearings in life to lead and assist the group. And I found the process wasn't that smooth because as someone who knows how to lead a group or to manage a group, it was quite catastrophic, and at the end I had to give a little helping hand to them so that they could execute the task that was given to them properly. So basically what I've learned in that point was that I really need to be aware of the situation if the people who are not experienced in managing a group is managing it. I will need to give a little helping hand so that the process of executing the task would be more smoother. And let's go into the second point. So now the second point, handling time to execute the task. Now there were like 20 people in one group, and then we were divided into two groups, which were the documentary group and also the drama or acting group. So 10 people in one group. So we needed to manage the time well to record the videos and to edit the videos properly. So basically to handle all of our times and find the time to execute the filming, the meetings, and also the behind the scenes or background work was tough. But you know what? We stuck it out and we made proper arrangements. We asked about our free time when we were free, and at the end we decided that not everyone can go, but just enough people so that we can record the video, and at the end we can edit the video just properly and nice, and everything would work out. Now let me continue with the next part, which is the personal development. Personal development. Number one, I learned that in order to get what you want, you need to do it yourself. Now what do I mean by this? There's this one time when we had to give our final presentation in class, and I remembered that I was like, okay, I'm gonna take the back seat on this, and then I will let them do the presentation instead of me, because I thought that I wanted to give them the opportunity to show themselves and challenge themselves to actually speak English and present well and do everything well. But to my surprise, the presentation for the documentary wasn't really good, and it took like about a few minutes, and I don't think that it got the group enough or adequate I would say marks for the group, because the presentation wasn't good enough for me. If it wasn't good enough for me, what more is it is it good enough for the lecture? So that was my thought process. So the personal development is that I think when we want something, we need to do it ourselves. So I was supposed to go in front and volunteer myself and do the presentation myself and do the best that I can. And with doing the best that I can, I know that I had done the best, and whatever result that I get, I can be satisfied by it. Now the second thing is that making new friends along the way. Okay, so during this class, you have to communicate with people, you have to do a lot of things with other people in order for us to actually execute each and every task. So we need to edit the video, we need to record the video, we need to decide who is going to do the props, who is going to act, who is going to be in front of the camera, and so on. So basically, we done a lot of communication. We did a lot of communication, and by talking to each other a lot, we actually created a bond, even though I think some of us are not gonna be talking to each other in the next semester, but at the end of the day, it's like making new friends, and you can actually see their thought process, see how they think, and then think to yourself, I think to myself actually, wow, this world is big, and then he or she, that person knows what I don't know, and I maybe know what they don't know. So basically it really opens up the mind when talking to people and discussing things with people in general. Now let's move on to the next part, that is the challenging experience and the solution to it. So one of the challenging experience that I had gone throughout this course was actually getting people to cooperate. So 10 people is actually a lot. So to actually get each and every one of the people in that group to cooperate, to go to that place, to get ready with the props, to edit the video, to ready the lines and everything like that, is actually a challenge. So how did we overcome this, or how did I overcome this? Well, the solution was to actually communicate properly one by one. So how I approach that problem is to ask people, okay, let's say we have a problem. What's the problem? The problem is to get everybody on, let's say, the 10th of July. The 10th of July, we need to record the video. So the challenge is that not everyone is available, but we need to actually find a solution. So we ask, and at the end we know how to deal with the situation. So in my case, in the group, there were like, I think 7 or 8 people who were available at that time. So we had to actually manage the time. We had to ask what time or what day that we can go and record, and who is available, and so on and so forth. So a lot of asking was involved. And yes, I think the solution to a lot of things is actually asking. So that's basically it. If I have a challenge, especially in university, I would ask my friends, I would ask my lecturers. And in this day and age, I do have AI, so I can actually ask ChatGPT or any other AIs to actually answer my questions, my inquiries, and everything that I am curious about. So overall, all in all, I feel like when I took this course, I felt some improvements to my English speaking skills. No, I mean, all in all, I would say taking this English EDE course has helped me to improve my English skills in general, my editing skills, and also my communicating skills. So there was a lot of improvements just by taking this one course. And yes, this course was quite helpful to just boost my confidence and boost my sense of self. And yes, I would say thank you to finally, I would love to say thank you to Nj Azhar for teaching us, for guiding us, and for being there for us along the way throughout this semester. And with that, me, Ahmad Muhsin bin Sazali, say thank you to you and to all my classmates. And with that, I thank you. Goodbye. Thanks for watching.